What lashes? I'm not wearing lashes. I know, they're so big, right? Listen, I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk about something today. Let me turn my music off because unfortunately, I am legitimately the dog from Up, and I will become very distracted very easily. I did not think a day would come, well, I actually didn't think the day would come this quickly, that I would be saying the words that I'm about to say. It is so important to have closure with everything we do in life, whether it's a job, whether it is money or love or anything. Closure is super important. When one person doesn't allow someone else to have closure, it is selfish, it's insensitive, and bottom line is it's mean-spirited. So, I wanted to come on and say this to my ex-boyfriend. Thank you. Thank you. My entire purpose of bringing your ass through court was to make it so that you could never, ever, ever do what you did to me to someone else. Ever again. The fact that this domestic stuff is on your record is all I wanted. That's it. I mean, I was willing to come all the way to Toronto to follow this through, which, by the way, was really hard for me to think about doing. And it caused me to go into a serious downward spiral where I was drinking a good bottle of wine a day every morning when I woke up. And so, yeah, I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you for pleading guilty because while it doesn't make me see you as a person in a better light, it certainly will help me to heal. Secondly, I want to thank you for something really important, and that is, you know, when I volunteered with the Sexual Assault Center, Hamilton area, Sasha, I heard a lot of stories about women in abusive relationships, but I had never experienced them firsthand. And this goes to the whole reason why I teach classes at Ryerson when I go in and do my lectures, because it's one thing to read something in a book. It is a whole other level to experience it yourself. If I had never dated you, I would never know the signs of abuse, and I wouldn't be the guarded person I am. And here's the thing about being guarded. There's nothing wrong with being guarded. Like I've said many, many, many times before, I'm not the kid who touches the hot stove a second time and goes, why did I get burned? No. I try to learn from my mistakes. I'm not saying that our relationship was a mistake. I'm just saying that my mistake was allowing the relationship to go on the way it did. Now, I want to talk about the fact that my ex-boyfriend has managed to, first of all, he managed to manipulate the system for over a year, which terrified the hell out of me because, like I said, he was a sociopath. He is a sociopath. Even now, even after he's pled guilty, I'm still terrified. I don't know when I will ever have a good sleep ever again. He stomped my head into the floor. And when the person who says, I love you does that, it kind of changes your thought patterns. But here's the thing. This is something that's kind of bothered me, is that when I was reading everything, so there's restitution of like $2,500, whatever. But this is what happened. I don't get my restitution unless I sue him. So in order to get the money back for my TV and everything else, I have to sue him. And do you know the reason why the Crown did this? By the way, the Crown attorney never spoke to me whatsoever. The Crown attorney only spoke to the detective and to Krishan's lawyer. Never spoke to me at all. Never confirmed anything. So first of all, there are moments of my life where I sit and I go, Jesus Christ, I record a lot of stuff. Maybe I should stop recording. And then I'm faced with something like this where I go, wait a minute. He's trying to say that I owe him a great deal of money. Well, I'm probably guessing that's for my trachea surgery. However, all the Crown Attorney had to do was take a look at my YouTube channel to see him saying happy birthday to me and that it was a gift. I don't owe him anything. I owe you zero, and you know that. The fact that you managed to manipulate your lawyer and you managed to manipulate the Crown Attorney, that's on you. Good for you. Bravo. Bravo. I mean, you manipulated me for how long when we were dating? But I digress. The thing is that this whole ordeal was more than I had ever expected it to be. I don't know if it was as smart as I thought it was to move in the middle of this, because I was still, here's the thing. You don't move away when you've got stuff to do, because you'll carry that baggage with you, and then it can taint your new environment, and it did. And that sucks, because I would get emails from the detective and being like, oh, by the way, I would be having such a great day, and then that would just ruin my day. But listen, this video wasn't about that. This video was about closure, about getting a level of closure, and it may not be the closure that I was expecting, but I'm okay with it. Here's the thing. You expect me to sue you so you can see me again, so you can bully me and manipulate me and have your lawyer bully me and manipulate me. Not gonna happen. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, the only thing I ever wanted was to make sure that you could never do this to another woman ever again. Now, the next time you beat someone, and you will, because that's how it works, right? I doubt you're going for therapy, and I doubt you're taking it seriously. I bet you're manipulating your therapist the same way you're manipulating everybody else. When you do this to another woman, the police will have on file that you are an assaulter. You are a domestic assaulter. That's all I ever wanted. I don't need your money. I have my own. Thank you. Just saying. So if you expect me to sue you so you can see me again and you can drag this on, sorry about it. Not sorry about it. Demi Lovato. So thank you for pleading guilty. It's all I ever wanted. And thank you for allowing me that level of closure. Again, that's all I ever wanted. I just want to move on with my life. I do realize that because you are a sociopath, I still feel terrified when I leave the house. I still will not log in anywhere close to where I live because of you. I don't need you knowing where I live. Thing is that, working in the industry I work in, it wouldn't be hard for anyone to find out where I live. But that's why I have security cameras all over my condo. And that's why I have, a digital display for the keyhole. That's why I have Bluetooth locks on my front and back door. So, yeah, it's, I have turned my home into a safe room, and it's because of you. And again, thank you, because if I had never dated someone like you, I would not know how important my own personal security and safety is. I genuinely wish you nothing but the very best in life. I hope that you get the help that you need. I hope that you move on. And I hope that you stop telling people that I fucking owe you money. 'Cause I don't. And if you want to go down that road, like I said, all anyone needs to do is look at my YouTube or look at my Facebook and see all the videos of us, and you giving. Just saying. Stop it. Stop it right now. Let it go where it is, and let's move on with our lives. Okay? Okay, so that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to say. I needed to get that off my chest. I'm not really sure how much of it's legal, how much I can get away with putting online without getting into trouble by someone. And I don't really give a shit. Come at me. Come at me. I am sick of playing a victim. I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. There's a difference. I survived you. I survived you to hold you accountable, unlike your ex-wife. Just saying. So yeah. So I am done. And this is over. This will hopefully be the very last video any one of you ever fucking hears of him ever again, because it's got to be the last video I want to fucking make, that's for sure. I have a Greek salad waiting for me to eat, and I am starving because I'm sweating like a hooker in church because my AC turned off for some odd reason and turned to heat. I had to MacGyver the controller because it was in Fahrenheit, and well, I don't know Fahrenheit. I know Fahrenheit, but I don't know Fahrenheit. Just saying. Anyway, I love you all so very much. I promise you my videos are going to start being a lot more fun and a lot happier. Don't forget to tune in on Tuesday for Titan Tuesday from Silken. And I will catch each and every one of you on the flip side. Couple things that you need to do right now. Don't forget to comment down below. Share this with your friends, family, and coworkers. And of course, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will catch all of you on the flip side. I love you so much. Bye.